Hi out there. Welcome again. We made it to day four. 4 days. Strictly juice and water. Uh, it's actually really great at this point here. It's been a very, very busy day. Woke up this morning. I got a call down to the major plant here and that stuff for my office and that. I had to work on a lot of stuff up and down, all around. I had multiple calls, multiple home visits and that stuff. And I gotta say, the one thing that happened on today was I think I started. It's called detoxing. Basically, your body's getting rid of it, all that stuff. And I literally had no chance, or basically there was no thought about it. You had to get there to the bathroom and release everything. I don't want to be too detailed, but you got to be honest with these things, and your body is going to get rid of it. Um, I can say I have really a lot of energy at day four here. I can say that I can't believe that just off juice and that stuff, but I mean, downright, I feel good about it. And both the wife and I at a moment were sitting there talking about it, and she brings up, she goes, "Man," she goes, "just thinking about the crap that we eat and what is choose so much better." Like, this drink that I have in the morning is orange juice and grapefruit. And I thought at first, my mind was thinking the first time I had that on day one was like, oh my God, I hate grapefruit. I don't like grapefruit. But you know what? By day four here, I actually would like to have just a grapefruit for the breakfast. And I didn't think I'd ever think that way, because I always thought that was, ew, it's gross, it's just tastes disgusting. But you know what? I like it. I mean, I took that juice and I drank it down within minutes. I loved it, enjoyed it. The taste even is so much better. Um, I think that's a good, positive sign for me at least. I like it. One, energy. Two, the taste of the stuff is good. Now I'm going to tell you on the juice diet, I'm going to tell you flat out, not everyone is a home run. There is a mean green and that stuff, and it hit today was quite potent on there. I drank it down and stuff, but virtually I mixed it in with some water and kind of got it in there. Maybe took out the potency of it. It seemed like it helped. But the one thing that's great about it is you're really not limited on what you want to do, as long as it's from the fruits and vegetables. Okay, add a couple, add an apple to it to maybe sweeten it up by that, so that much. But get as much as you want. And like yesterday was a carrot juice and that stuff, and just to have the thought of it, probably if you go back to as a kid, carrot juice, there's no way I was going to have that, but it actually tastes really good. And I don't know if it's the taste buds in my body itself that's getting something to change. I don't know if that's right, but I know virtually how it happens, but I look forward to it. I mean, I honestly look forward to the day. At the end of the day here, like I said, it's been a hectic day, but I think for the most part I've kept my energy up pretty well, and I don't feel groggy. And it's a long day, but I mean, I feel I can go home. I get done with this vlog, and I'm gonna go home and spend some time with my kids and that stuff, and want to play with it. I think I'm probably gonna go home here and actually, might even have a vlog in my other channel here. I'll take along with it. We're gonna walk down to the park and that stuff, and we can go have some fun with the kids. But virtually, I can't say at day four here I'm having any of the negative, side effects or whatever they will. I've had people out there that have discussed with me and said that, they said, one lady actually ran in today, and I'm pretty much open with the juice. It said, "Oh, how can you do that? That's not right. You have to eat." And I said, "You are eating. There's no difference here except that we're just juicing out, and it's doing nothing but fruits and vegetables." She goes, "But you need protein." Yeah, you need a little bit of protein and that stuff in there, and you can actually substitute that in the diet as it goes along. But virtually, there's vegetarians all over this world that live off that and substitute beans and that stuff. Don't have to have a steak and that stuff. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to take steak out of my life, but I want to take it to at least enjoyable, decent size and have it in small amounts. I think about, it'd be so much nicer to have a picnic outside than be trapped in beside this fast food joint or anything else like that. It's a lot maybe for 4 days, but it's opened up my eyes for a lot, and I guess it is somewhat a huge step to make it to 4 days on this on anything you try. Now I also had a great note that I, started my day off with today that was on Facebook. Somebody sent me a message. It was really good to see that my videos, even though a couple of them there, are changing people out there, helping out to understand. And when I say that making it 4 days is great, it maybe not 10 days yet, or maybe not there, but whatever you do out there and what you want to do, if you make it 2 days and you're going for 3, just think about each day as a new day. I look at 4 as I'm going for 5, and when I get through 5, I'm looking towards 6. And if you come around there in 10 days and I'm looking at that 10 days, and once that 10 days comes, I've made your goals. I believe that you got to start off small. My first original goal was basically go to 3 days and see how I felt. And I could have gone yesterday, I could have been done, and I could have just said no. But I felt like my decision was that I need to go further, and I want to go on. So I'm going to 10 days. Now, if at 10 days I feel good enough and that I feel like I can trust myself to go off and make those right choices in this life, I sure will stop at 10 and choose to keep fruits and vegetables in my life. But I said I'm not going to stop there. If I want to go on, I will. And if you got something out there that you need to do, and be proud of the fact if it's anything from smoking or dieting or food, and then you went 2 days and you fell off the wagon, that's fine. Remember that. That's fine. If you went 3 days and fell off the wagon, if you went 4 days and fell off the wagon, we've all tried. I didn't get this way by any means by doing the right choices in life. I got this way because I was wrong in the way I choose to live my life. And that's what I'm basically kind of realizing. It's coming to the realization that you're doing. But I want to say that you got to be proud for the goals that you've done it. And if I've done it 4 days here, I'm proud of myself. And I hope you guys are too, proud of what I've done to accomplish this stuff. And I'm just going to be that end result where someday that we're going to look back at this and say that was the start of a great beginning. Everything great thing needs a start. So I guess whichever I'm saying, I appreciate the letter that I got out there, and anybody has comments or anything like that, I appreciate that stuff. It's inspiring to me that I actually inspired somebody else and stuff, and it means a lot. So, but otherwise, other than that, check out another vlog and stuff. Like I said, wife got me this camera here. We're gonna try more of the vlogging, be more mobile and be on that stuff and get throughout the day. What I would like to actually change is more of it as I wake up, enjoying how I feel kind of at this point, and have this on hand. So this will be more so me won't have this nice wall behind us and everything else, and see how my day goes and be virtually kind of as the day develops, and then have everything vlogged. Maybe it might miss a day that I just have it the following day, so I can always keep up and just have it a day ahead or whatever, so I have that time. But otherwise, another lady that I like to go out there that I've been really watching, if you haven't seen her videos, go over there, and I just put a link, I've subscribed to her, is Raw Food, Raw Life, I think, I'm pretty sure, and along there. But check her out. She's actually helped me a lot just through all the juice, because she's done it for over 60 days now and that stuff, and she's going for like a whole year's journey and that stuff, and she's awesome. She's got great advice on there, and I recommend, if you have any thoughts or anything, go out there and check out her channel, because she's helped me understand a lot of things, and she's straightforward and a great lady and that stuff. So if you watch this, I appreciate your help and what you're doing out there. Alright, but thank you, and you guys have a great day out there. We'll see you next time.